Apocalypse Gaming.
Hi my friends, this is my entry for the mini wargaming slash Worthy Painting $350 shopping spree contest. So there doesn't seem to be any other parameters for the video response other than it's a video response with mini wargaming slash Worthy Painting intro to the video. So this is my intro, so here's my entry. If you're looking for any other gaming goodness from this video, I suggest you turn off now because there isn't going to be any. This is going to be a wee blog update or a vlog update, whatever the hell it's called. So apologies to everybody out there who watches my videos. I've not been really putting any videos up and I sincerely apologise for that. Various different reasons I've not been able to get them done. So apologies for that. I will be trying to put more videos up. Hopefully I'll get them done. And apologies to everybody out there who sees this video, whose videos that I would normally watch as well, because I've not had the time to watch them, not had the opportunities to watch them. So again, apologies. So as I say, this is my entry. Good luck to all those who are also entered. But no offence, but I hope you come after me when I'm picked because I want to get picked first. But good luck to everyone anyway. And there's not much more I can add to that. So what have we been up to with the hobby? Very little with the hobby. As some of yous may know, I'm out of work, have been for quite a while. That situation is continuing because my health still hasn't fully improved. Should I go into this? Yeah, I will. Last April I took ill and had a condition called pericarditis, which was where my heart got inflamed. Not my heart lining got inflamed. This came about because I got a virus that went right, or rather went left into my heart rather than right into my lungs. It could have been simple as a cold virus, but it went into the heart. And it got all inflamed. Well, the pericarditis itself has cleared up and has done for quite a while now, but unfortunately I'm still getting rather a hell of a lot of chest pain. So I'm off work and I still currently can't look for a job. So because of the chest pain as well, it's also making the hobby hard for me to do. So I've not been painting much because even painting for a short period of time is still causing me silly amounts of chest pain. You guys know what it's like. You get involved with the figure, you get concentrating. Because of that, I don't notice it creeping up, and then suddenly, wham bam, thank you ma'am, and I'm in big amounts of pain. So I apologise that the stuff hasn't been going up, but as I'm not showing any figures on this vid, I thought I may as well let you know what's been going on, why the videos haven't been going up. That's been the main reason. I have cast some Hearst blocks recently for some stuff, but I've not got many done because again, just standing for a period of time is causing a bit of pain. So it's just not something I've been able to do. I've been doing, what would I do? I've done a total of 12 casts, 6 and 6, and that was me knackered for the following day. Not been doing much. This really isn't a very well planned video at all. But I wasn't even planning doing this, just I thought enter the contest, but need to add something to it. So I got that done. I have been using Sketchup, that's something I've been doing. I've been learning how to use Sketchup. Terrain makers, if you haven't used Sketchup, I know some people use Minecraft, I've never looked at it. I know Bill Terrainaholic recommended Minecraft, but Sketchup, particularly for your Hearst builders out there, there's quite a lot of files out there. From learning, I've created another 2 files which weren't there for some of the molds, so they're on the 3D warehouse for those that use SketchUp that haven't visited it. It was the 3/8 of an inch pipe moulds and doors, which I can't remember what they're called, which mould it is, and I don't have any to hand, or doors and gratings for the floor, but they're on the Hearst Arts forum on Yuku and they're on the 3D warehouse. So if you were looking for them, if you're looking for Hearst files you don't have them, go and look. I've created 2, I think they're quite accurate. SketchUp though, as I was trying to say, I'll probably do a separate video on SketchUp. That's a good plan. I'll give you a separate video on SketchUp, give you an idea of why it's useful. But particularly I find it useful for planning out stuff with the Hurst Arts moulds. Now there's different sizes. I'm not going into it, do a SketchUp, do a separate one. This is a total ramble. So SketchUp, I've been using that, became quite proficient with it, still got a lot to learn. But Terrain Makers, it's a great tool for planning what you want to do if it's going to be something repetitive. And you've got repetitive shapes and blocks. If you don't have the repetitive shapes and blocks, though, it's still could be a useful tool. But particularly for those guys that use the moulds, and particularly for those guys that use Hurst moulds, because there's quite a few SketchUp files out there. But there is the two different major sizes, which will probably go into that SketchUp video. So I'll get that done, get that put up as well. What else have I been up to? As I say, I've been using that. I've designed something for building as a mass production sort of piece, just something simple. Hobby wise, that's it. I really haven't done anything else. I got those Eldar Guardians. What there's I think it's 20 Guardians cleaned up, glued together because they were eBay specials, because I like getting my eBay specials, but again I've had these for about a year and a bit, but done nothing with them. So they've been totally stripped, totally cleaned, all the mould lines removed because we're full of mould lines. As much as eBay specials are good value, they are a lot more work to get to a condition where you can actually paint them again, because you've got to clean up all the guff that somebody else has done to them. And I reckon these were a child's builds. There was a lot of scraping and cleaning of glue and mould lines, but they're ready to be reassembled, or ready to be painted now, because they're sitting with a grey primer on them, Vallejo airbrush grey, which is up there somewhere as well. So they were done. Can't think of anything else hobby wise. No, there really wasn't anything else. So that's it. I'll do the SketchUp video because that's something I can do to keep this channel flowing. The Eldar will get painted when I'm capable of doing it. Unfortunately, I've just not been capable. I have read the basic rules for Warhammer. There's something else I've done. You know, something else Warhammer related I could talk about, or hobby related. I've read the basic rules for Fantasy Battle. I'm starting to read the advanced rules for Fantasy Battle, and the plans are that we'll get those Island of Blood figures, because the wife has completed the High Elves eventually. We've got the full set done, so we'll use them. What I hadn't realised was, though, that there's no scenarios for teaching you the game using the Island of Blood figures. I thought it was a scenario like the old Skull Pass box set had a scenario set up for teaching you those rules using the figures in the box. Doesn't seem to be anything in there. I've went through all the books expecting to find a scenario. I've looked at the contents on the Games Workshop website and there's no scenario. I know Skull Pass had it because we had started to do that with Skull Pass. Then Island of Blood was launched. When I mean started, it really was started with 3 sessions of moving troops round a board, which lasted 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes of moving those troops around the board, so it really was basic levels. But we plan to actually play the game, and with playing the game, maybe enthuse us all to paint more, despite things getting in the ways of us being able to do it. 40k, I've read a little bit of that, but none of the rules, just the fluff parts. And no, that's definitely it. So, as I say, this is my competition entry for mini wargaming / Worthy Paintings $350 shopping spree, and I thought I would fill it out with just a little bit of a video log of what I've been up to, because I don't have any hobby stuff to show you. So if you've stuck to the end, congratulations, because it's been a bit of a ramble and totally unplanned, so thank you for watching this video to the end. If you stayed to the end, like if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't. It'll be... where will I put it? Subscribe there. There. Subscribe there. We'll put a subscribe thing there, wee button. So if you've not subscribed and you've bothered to watch this to the end and this was interesting enough for you to do it, yeah, please subscribe. apart from that, thanks for watching. Hope yous are all well. I do intend to get back to watching some YouTube videos. The only things I have been watching recently is Heroes, because we had seasons 1, 2 and 3 on the DVD, and I'd got my wife's Christmas present was her season 4, because I got it cheap. Really, really cheap at HMV on a sale. So we've been watching Heroes. I enjoyed seasons 1 and 2 in TV. Never saw season 3 because I was working away when I was working, because my job took me to Ireland and kept me in Scotland and England and all over the place. So I was always out of the country or staying in a hotel and not getting it on TV when it was on. So I never saw season 3 apart from maybe 2 or 3 episodes, and because it was disparate, I didn't enjoy it much. And season 4 I've never saw, so we're watching all season 1, 2 and 3 again to get back up to see season 4. Which I'm seeing the final episode of season 3 shortly. It's in the DVD player, it's ready to watch when we're both at a level where we can watch it together. Then we'll be moving on to season 4. And once I've got that out of the way, I want to get back to my watching everybody else's YouTube videos, because there's so much I need to catch up on, because, sorry guys, but it's probably been December since I've sat down and done a good YouTube session. And I'm expecting you to watch mine, and I've not been watching yours, so sorry. Everyone out there, you know who you are. I converse with you generally when I'm watching the videos, so all the best to you. That's it. Went to the museum yesterday. Edinburgh Museum's very good. From someone that's from Glasgow to say Edinburgh Museum's very good. Yeah, actually it is. So, bye-bye, take care, all the best, blah 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 blah. Subscribe if you haven't, like me, dislike me if this has been crap, and goodbye, 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 goodbye.
Apocalypse Gaming.